3 solid weeks of playing Super Contra the arcade game every single day. And where does 3 weeks get you? Roll the clip.
Previously on the Quarter Pumper.
There we go. Nice. 3 credit clear. That's right, after 3 weeks of playing Super Contra every day, yeah, we got it down to a 3cc. But we're not close to our goal yet. Not yet. And today I'm determined to get a new PB. So, let's take a breath. Let's drop in our first credit. Let's hit start. And let's get going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you have been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That is 1 credit clear. That's when you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire thing, start to finish, on that 1 credit. Yes. Without continues. And right now we are 3 weeks deep into Super Contra the arcade game. Ah, man. And even though sometimes I feel like we plateau in our journey, I gotta remember to trust the process. Because through this channel, through these series, we have successfully learned how to 1 credit clear 8 different arcade games. That's right, you heard me. I said 8 different arcade games. Difficult games like X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, the original Contra, R-Type, Mercs, the King of Dragons, and just this morning, we 1cc'd Willow the arcade game. And as we say in the channel, if you can 1cc R-Type, you can dodge a ball. Sorry, let's go. This will be a good practice run for us, a good warm-up run. We've already lost our first weapon, our first life. We already did not get this second machine gun. Yeah. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna have some fun. Our motto is any day that we get to play video games is a good day. So, regardless of the outcome, yeah, we're having some fun today. At least I think so. Here we go. Let's hold and wait for this guy to come back. Finally, he's back in range. There we go. We got him. Goes on. The unwritten rule, do not take that weapon. It is a laser. Laser in this game, it's not like laser in other games. Oh man. I got the timing all messed up on this specific entry into the final boss here. Hold on. We're going nowhere on this credit, but you know what? It's a warm-up. Just like an athlete needs a little bit of time to get into the swing of things. Yeah. Esports athletes, not that I'm saying I am one, because I am a super basic gamer. But yeah, they need some warm-up time too, right? Here we go. We're clear. Let's take a breath. Let's jump up here. And let's go. Right into stage 2. Which is one of my favorite stages, because while I love Contra, the original version of this game, I wasn't a big fan of the base levels. I just found them always to be a little, I don't know, a little out of place. But I really do enjoy these top-down levels in Super Contra. So let's hang on a second. Let's lock in. Let's get to our final approach. Here we go. We got it. Oh. Dodging the center guns. We are going to speed run through this part because we don't need to take out those guys. We will get the door though. And we have a shell. So there we go. Got all the gunners on the side and we can chill out. Chill out in our little safe spot with our spread. And there we go. So the goal is to get a 2 credit clear today. That means only continuing one time, playing through the entire game. And I think we can do it. Our personal best on a single credit is up to the final stage. So it is within reason to think that we could do that. Oh, we gotta jump around. As long as we can see through the trees a little bit, we can dodge those bullet patterns. This guy coming from the top, guy coming from behind. Chill out here, get this cannon. We can't jump out of the water, so we have to... Oh, we just made it. We'll wait for that weapon to go by. Here we go. Jump up. We got the spread. We're going to be able to double stack our spread in a minute. So we just got to be cool, man. Take out a handful of aliens right here. Wait for the pod to come by. Get this weapon. Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Double spread. Super Contra is one of the few Contra games that actually confirms that you can get multiples of the same type of weapon, and they will increase your power. Oh, we gotta be cool though with these red guys as they swoop around for two attacks. All right, let's go. We got this. Oh, come on, guy. We got it. A few more hits. Another jump. There we go. And everybody, welcome to the stream. Phoenix, good to see you. RLB, what's going on? What Contra is this? This is Super Contra, the arcade version. So, in the timeline of Konami Contra games, it is Contra in the arcade first. This game, Super Contra, in the arcade second. And then it was the NES... Oh, you jerk. The NES version of Contra third, and then the NES version of Super C after that, which is the home port of this game. And we're just getting destroyed here. So if this game looks familiar, it's because you probably played it on the NES as Super C. Hold on, we gotta chill out for a second. Clear the path. Jump on up. Let's try to get to the end here with this machine gun. This mid-boss. Hit him right in the center. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, so the game looks familiar to a lot of people, but not a lot of people played the arcade versions of Contra. I know that I grew up with the NES version. That was the definitive Contra version for me. But once we started playing all these old arcade games, I really came to appreciate Konami's early entries into this series, into this franchise, with the arcade versions. It's a little weird to see them in a vertical format because the screens were vertical. If you grew up with playing the NES versions, oh, we can do this, come on. Oh, we got it. All right, let's chill out. Let's chill out, everybody. Antoine, one of the best games in the world. Yeah, I'm starting to really appreciate it. I think we've played this game every day for 3 weeks, and I think Super Contra is probably one of the most misunderstood games ever. Oh no, I got the wrong power-ups. I should have gotten the shell at the beginning and not this laser, because I don't like the laser, but I guess we have no course of action but to use the laser now. It's just too slow. It's too slow. All right, we'll continue. We'll continue through our warm-up run of this game. But like I was saying, I think Super Contra is probably one of the most misunderstood games in the series because it is really great. It's just difficult, but not difficult in an expected way. There are little nuances about this game that make it way more difficult than you would expect. Things like, hold on, I'm going to use the shell early so we don't lose it. Let's try to get through this. We got it. Nice. Things like shooting in multiple directions that you are not accustomed to shooting in. Oh, I tried to avoid those bullets in the backside. And it's because the animation is a little different than standard Contra. I think in the NES version that we all are familiar with, it was easy to see where you were shooting and aiming. We were primarily firing in 8 different directions, right? Up, down, left, right, and the diagonals. But in this game, the animation style is that if you are in the midst of aiming somewhere, oh man, you can shoot in more than those directions. So you can shoot in more like 16 or 12 directions based on your character animation and where they're turning and where they're facing, what their gun is doing. Hold on, let's chill for a second. Let's get these 3 aliens. Another guy. We did not get a good timing on this one. On this last boss. We have been able to take out this guy on a single life, but I didn't get the timing right this time. Mostly taking out that side guy. Here we go. Now at this point, we're all clear, kid. We can blow this thing and we can go home. 1, 2, here we go. Taking out the center. We'll retreat. 1, 2, 3. Looks like a dance back. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got it. There we go. Not so bad. All right, now that we've cleared the game, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Antoine, yeah, one of the best games in the world. Andre is here. Good to see you again. Phoenix, what's going on in the vertical streams? Yeah, that's what happens in the vertical streams. People come in from all over the place. Kenneth says, Contra is bringing all the boys to the yard. Exactly, we don't need any milkshakes. Phoenix says, the quarter pumper unearthed a huge audience out of nowhere. It's so funny. I can't take any credit. It's got to be Contra, right? Because like we said, who doesn't love some Contra? Regardless of the platform, regardless of which one, yeah, Contra. Jay is here. Jay says, hey man, love the live gameplay you do. Can you please play Smash TV one of these days? I'll watch that all day long. That game brings back so many memories. Oh man, Smash TV. I love Smash TV. Excuse me. We played Smash TV on the channel once, and actually I was at a retro arcade bar last night, and I saw a Smash TV machine. I was so tempted, but that is notorious for grabbing your quarters. Let's restart counter. Are the creatures from Aliens, says Antoine. They are probably Aliens inspired, but officially, no. They're just generic aliens. Who else is here? Kenneth is here. Good to see you. Reminds me of Total Carnage. Yeah. The top-down stages totally have a Smash TV Total Carnage feel that Williams maybe borrowed from. Neeks is here. Am I the only person that likes Shattered Soldiers? I don't know. That's a question for everyone in the chat. I've not played it, but I probably would like it if I play it. Phoenix says we found AVGN's fan base from their last Contra video. And that's what's bringing them here. Let's go again. Ready? I think we're ready to go again. So if you're new here, I'll go through the whole spiel. We'll drop in our first credit, and we'll go. We'll go. And I'll tell you what we're all about. Welcome to the Quarter Pumper. Normally on this channel, we play through classic arcade games to answer a single question. That question normally is how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids. But if you've been hanging out, been my player too, you know we go on epic live stream side quests that involve us streaming difficult arcade games every single day, just for an hour a day, to see if an average adult gamer who possesses some super basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That is a 1 credit clear or a 1 coin clear. That's when you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you can play through the entire thing, start to finish, without continues. And Super Contra is the 9th game in this series. We have successfully 1cc'd 8 other arcade games using this exact method. So anytime that I feel down on myself about how we're progressing in Super Contra, or how difficult it is, or how often we die, I think to myself, you know what? We gotta remember, trust the process. We can do this. Historically, we've cleared really difficult arcade games using this exact technique, this exact methodology of live streaming every day. Difficult games like X-Men the arcade game, and Ghouls N Ghosts, and Splatterhouse, and the original Contra, and R-Type, and Mercs, and the King of Dragons, and just this morning, in the morning stream, we 1cc'd Willow the arcade game, and I know some of you were there. That was awesome. It took us, that was a long time coming. It took us 41 days of playing Willow to be able to learn how to 1cc, but I think it was worth it. And this game though it's going much faster. We're only 3 weeks in. We'll let this laser go by. Oh, we gotta jump over. We're only 3 weeks into Super Contra, and we're already close to a 2cc, which is what I'm hoping for today. So let's go this way. Let's get this guy. There we go. We cleared out all of those guys. Sometimes the key, I think, is not to jump, to stay grounded, and to use your ability to quickly jump left and right to do some smart diagonal aiming. In these 1cc runs, we employ a number of different gaming techniques. One of them is more of a speedrunning technique. So like in this stage, we will basically speedrun this stage. Oh, that guy was determined to chase me down. But like I was saying, in this game we will sometimes speedrun certain stages, certain levels, to avoid taking unnecessary damage like that. And we miss the weapon. So this is gonna be a little tougher. So we're just gonna run straight through the center of this Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop, and we'll just take it right to the door. I'm gonna take out these two guys with a quick little, or not, and the guys from behind. It's one guy from behind. It's one cannon. 2 cannons. We're gonna run to a safe spot right here. Turn. And we'll just wait it out. Just wait it out from our safe spot. And look, all of our new friends are here. All of our old friends and new friends are here, and it's so cool. Thank you so much for everyone for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. I'll try to shout you all out as much as I can and read as many chats as I can, but to be transparent, I am a vision impaired gamer. I do have some vision issues, so I am low vision, which means that I can't read with any accuracy. I can read, I know how to read, but reading with accuracy under pressure while gaming, it's like the impossible task. Oh, we were lucky enough to get through that. Speaking about not being able to see anything, it's the trees in this stage in the foreground that people complain about why Super Contra is so brutal, and I will not disagree. Konami made some design choices in this game that I think make it artificially difficult. I don't know if it's artificially difficult or not, but choices that you would not expect from Contra. Like this game mechanic. In this game, you have variable heights that you can jump at. You have a standard jump height, and then you have a high jump if you press up on the joystick while you are jumping. Oh, we missed that second spread. So I'll demonstrate. When we get to a point in the next stage, I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. It's a mechanic that is, I think, exclusive to this version of the game. So watch, ready? Super high jump, regular jump. And it's a mechanic that comes into play actually more than you think, especially getting to certain platforms. Oh man, we're trying to do things like that. A little safe spot right here that we can stand in. But if you're not familiar or you didn't know, I didn't even find this out until like a week into playing this game every day, that there were two heights that you can jump at in this game. Because I grew up playing the NES version of Contra, and later on this channel we played through the arcade version of Contra, and variable height jumps are not a thing. Oh, you gotta get this to get invincibility. Oh, when you pick up a weapon you have momentary invincibility, and that's what I was trying to utilize there. Alright, we'll continue. We're only on our second credit. The goal in today's stream is to 2-credit clear this guy. So that means beating the game with only one continue. So let's just be cool. We can get through the rest of the game. The rest of the stage. With the spread intact. Which will greatly help us. This game also has weird physics like that. Running up hills, up inclines, you run slow. So, we gotta clear the path. Oh, we gotta wait. We got a super high jump to get up to that platform. Let's wait again. Let's clear this. Oh, we gotta go. See, look at how slow Bill runs up that incline. High jump over those guys just to be safe. I came a little too far to the right. I wanted to take out those pods one at a time. We'll let the screen scroll us over. I was hoping that we would get that on the way in, but we didn't. I timed that whole thing wrong. But there we go. There we go. On to the final stage. Oh man, there's so many new friends here and so many old friends here. It's so nice to see everyone getting along. If people come in and ask what game it is, all of my friends, all of my regulars know what to do. It is Super Contra, the arcade game. The second Contra game that Konami released, actually. Because in their timeline it was Contra Arcade came first, Super Contra, this game, came second, the NES version of Contra came third, and then the NES version of Super C came after that. So let's be cool here. This one guy on the... Ah, there we go. We got him. All right, we got a good weapon that will clear out a lot of these crabs. Take out most of all of these faces. Just be chill. There's no time limit. So we can take our time to get through some of these more difficult phases. Whoa, that guy almost snuck in. This part up here is an area that I'm notorious for dying in all the time. But not today, sir, not today. Oh, look at that. We made it through. Do you believe in do you believe in miracles? And I get caught up on the side of the entry. Oh, we couldn't get in there, and we couldn't keep our weapon. Alright, this is a 2cc opportunity here. This is what we came for. Let's be chill, let's be cool. Let me focus and lock in here for like a hot minute. I want to try to shoot at his nostril. Right there, exactly right there. Oh no, man. Oh, I guess we gotta continue one more time. I'm trying to draw some of these heads to the side so they cannot lock our view of these aliens coming out of the mouth, but it was not meant to be. I was a little off in the timing of blowing them up and making them change their angle. Should be good for the rest of the game. Let's be cool. Run up close because our regular gun can't reach. Turn and protect ourselves from those alien babies coming out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 2, 3. We got them. Retreat. Turn. 2. Got those guys. Retreat, turn, 1, 2, one more time. Got him from behind. There we go, we got it. So we're actually getting better at that. We can beat this boss on a single life, and so that was like our opportunity to 2 credit clear. We almost got there, we almost got there. What does 1cc mean? 1cc means 1 credit clear or 1 coin clear. In some circles, that's when you walk up to an arcade game, drop in a single credit, and you can play through the entire game, start to finish, without continuing. And it is, it's something that I was never able to do as a kid when I went to visit arcades. And so now that I'm almost 50, I'm a Gen X gamer, I thought it was about time to learn how to get good at some of these old arcade games. And so we've been on a 1cc journey since, August of last year? If you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we stream every single day difficult arcade games to see if an average adult gamer, me, who has some basic gaming skills, can actually learn to master these arcade games. And we've done, oh man, today I'm on a high. I'll tell everyone I'm on a high today because we 1cc'd Willow the arcade game just a few hours ago, and we had been working on that game for 40 days. We've, through the help of the community, because I can't do this on my own, it's not, there's no way by myself I would ever know or learn or be able to 1cc a game. It's everyone coming to these streams and sharing their experiences and being my video coaches and helping me out and making suggestions that get us through. We've successfully together learned how to 1cc 8 different arcade games, including really hard ones like X-Men the arcade game and Ghouls N Ghosts and Splatterhouse and the original Contra, R-Type, Mercs, the King of Dragons, and like I said, today we completed Willow. And so we are well on our way with Super Contra. Let's reset our counter. If you're wondering what the numbers are at the bottom of the screen, it's how we keep track of our progress. So, like a speedrunner that have timers, we have credit counters. When we drop in 1, it ticks up to 25. The goal is to keep that at 25 because we ultimately want to get a 1 credit clear. Although today I'm looking for a 2 credit clear. So the top number really should only be like 50 cents. The bottom number represents the sum total of credits we've spent since starting this challenge 3 weeks ago. So every continue, every try, every run, in every live stream is accounted for. So basically, it's an experiment to keep track of how much money it would take us to actually get good in an arcade but also how much time it would have taken us, right? So I know Willow took 40 hours of gameplay to learn how to master. Some games take a few weeks, some games take a few, one game took a few months, but we managed to do it. And yeah, so that's what these streams are all about. Just, we got caught. We got caught, just like that spiky tank in the original Contra. But really, the goal of these streams is just to show that a little bit of perseverance, showing up every day, can make a difference. That small incremental gains can eventually culminate and add up into something way bigger than you ever thought possible. So yeah, but I'm super psyched because once we get this one done, every time we complete a game, we start another one. And I've been doing 2 games at the same time. So now that Willow is completed, we'll be starting another game on Tuesday, which will be day 1 of this next series. And day 1 of these series are always the most fun and simultaneously terrifying days, because we oftentimes just do a blind playthrough, and you can see exactly how bad I am at these games on day 1. If you go back and watch any of the day 1s of any of these series, you'll see how bad I am. And then somehow, through the miracle of YouTube, we learned to be not so bad. Hold on, let's get rid of these guys. There we go. We're all clear, kid. Jump over him. Duck. There we go. There we go. So yeah, day 1 of the next series will be on Tuesday. And I only play these games on stream, so you can go back and watch every single minute of every single gameplay session and see the whole progression from total noob to slightly above average gamer. All right, let's go. We're gonna get the spread. I missed the shell. When you pick up a weapon, you have a limited frames of invincibility, so just run through some of these enemy sections once we get that spread. And then we're gonna run through the end. Run through the end with our Wolverine claw and slash through this door. And then we're off. One of the things that I think makes this game unique in its gameplay and or difficulty is the sense of pseudo-realism that Konami put into this game. What I'm really referring to are things like, on these top-down levels, Bill, our main character, is right-handed, so he holds his rifles in his right hand, but his hitbox that takes damage is on the left. So there's this weird off-centeredness between you and your movements and where you can take damage and where you're firing from. And then, Konami's like, oh, if we're gonna have a spread gun, we may as well make it a 3-barrel gun to indicate three shots. Hold on, we gotta lock in here because this is notoriously hard to navigate. Oh, like that. But we'll get another spread. Don't worry, here's another spread gun for us. Oh, we were not able to get down for that. Oh, it's these trees in the foreground, and like I said before, I love parallax scrolling as much as the next guy, but he feels a little tricky in this particular game. We're ready to take out this cannon? Let's go. And it took us out. All right, we'll continue once. Let's see how far we go on our second credit. Because like I said, we are trying to 2-credit clear this game today. We'll be able to get another spread right here, which is, I think, pretty critical to your success in this game. Your weapons. Like Obi-Wan told Anakin, this weapon is your life. And that holds true in the Contra universe as well. Oh, I had to jump. I had to get away from all of those things. We're in a little safe spot though, so we should be able to be cool here, man. Just off center. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at all of our... We got so many friends that joined the stream today. So happy to see everyone. Alright, we're gonna get this crush weapon. I think technically it's called a bomb gun. At least that's what the... It's what the materials in the Contra Anniversary set say it is. And look at this, we got double bomb guns. So Super Contra is one of the few games that confirms that you can double stack weapons, that you can stack weapons on each other, right? Back in the day, remember when you used to play NES Contra and the urban legend was, hey, if you pick up 2 spread guns back to back, your spread is that much more powerful. Or, hey, I picked up 3 spread guns and you wouldn't believe how wide the spread was. Well, in this game that actually holds true, because if you get 2 consecutive spread weapons, it increases from 3 bullets to 5 bullets. So this game is unique in that sense. It's also unique in that it has a high jump, a variable jump mechanic. So you can jump at a normal height, or if you hold up, you can jump at a high height. I wasted a life demonstrating the high jump. Let's show it again, right? So here's a regular jump. And then if we high jump, yeah, look at how much higher you go. And that's something that is not very Contra-y, if you ask me. Right? Being able to jump at different heights. Alright, let's focus for just a second. We can get this guy. I have been able to button mash this guy with our standard weapon. But not today, sir. Not today. Felix MJD, thanks so much for the super chat. Totally appreciate it. Living the dream. Yeah, living the dream. Streaming at 50. I mean, who would have thought? I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up on the NES, right? Back in the day, I consider Gen X gamers the OG streamers. Why do I say that? It's because back when we were kids, that's exactly what we did. When your friend got the latest Nintendo game and you didn't, and you went to their house because they had it, and then you sat there and you watched them play for the entire time without getting a turn. Yeah, exactly. Boom. That's the OG streamer right there. So let's go back to the beginning. So as a reminder, we are trying to get a 2 credit clear, so I think we'll only be doing 2 credits to see how far we can get and to see if we can beat this game on just 1 continue. So yeah, let's go again. If you were wondering what those numbers are at the bottom of the screen, it's how we keep track of our progress. So the top number will help us keep track of just inserting 2 credits. And the bottom number is how many credits we've used since starting this challenge 3 weeks ago. It represents what we needed to, how much we needed to play to develop the skills, learn the strategies, understand the gameplay mechanics, to be able to get to where we are right now in terms of skill set. And yeah, it's the culmination of every single stream. I only stream this game for an hour a day because that's all I could really ever expect anyone to want to hang out with me every day. And so it's also a nice way to be able to track how much time we spend, right? So I know that 21 days, oh, we got it. 21 days is 21 hours, more or less, of gameplay. So when people say, oh yeah, I learned how I can beat X arcade game with one coin, And then someone's like, oh yeah, well, how long did it actually take you to learn how to do that? We answer that question through these daily streams. And sometimes they're longer, sometimes they're shorter. It really depends on the game. We have successfully 1cc'd 8 different arcade games using this technique, using this method of daily live streams. And sometimes they take 2 weeks. Sometimes they take 3 weeks. One instance, it took 63 days. That game was when we tried to 1 credit clear the King of Dragons, a fantasy beat 'em up by Capcom. And really, it only took that long because the game itself was lengthy. I think for me, my playthrough time on the King of Dragons was about 50 minutes. So in an hour stream, you could really only get 1 good, decent playthrough in. What I like about Super Contra, though, is its brevity, right? It only takes us, 11, 12 minutes to go through the entire game. So we can get in a bunch of good runs all at one time. Oh, we gotta make some evasive maneuvers. There we go. That was some Super Contra-ing right there. And then we go and do a bonehead thing like that. Let the guy jump on our heads after making some Super Contra jumps. One of the techniques that we use in these 1cc runs sometimes is to take it slow so we can break the game down, dismantle it methodically. But other times we take a speedrunning type approach to skip over parts where we potentially could take deaths or damage. So like right here, we're just going to run by all these cannons. Because once we pick up a weapon, you have a few frames of invincibility. And so we're going to try to capitalize on that. And then here, we're just going to run straight up the middle. Just like a running back. So we can avoid all of this stuff and yeah, take it to the end zone. Let's go. Nice, we got a shell, so this should be an easy fight. There's a little safe space right down here where he cannot get us most of the time. And there we go, boom. All right, so we've only died, I think, once? Getting up here. We can get through the rest of up to the final stage and the final boss on a single credit. So I'm just gonna take it slow here because there are a whole bunch of guys that drop in out of nowhere, and then guys that come in shoot you at the diagonal here. Oh, he jumped. We fell on his head. I don't think we can get the spread weapon. There's usually another spread pod that comes through, but I think we passed it. All right, let's be cool. Let's wait for these guys to jump on down. This water part is tricky because you can't jump out of the water. You can only duck to avoid. You can only duck down into the water, submerge yourself to avoid getting. Man, that guy jumping through the log that we cannot fire through. Some people will say that this game feels cheap because of things like that, because of the foreground stage elements that obscure your vision, because of the that you couldn't tell where the bullet was going to be. But once you get used to some of the patterns, it's not so bad. I think Konami just made some design decisions like that, trying to make it difficult for you to actually see these red projectiles, and then having the red projectiles come back for a second run, that make this game feel difficult, right? Oh, I gotta duck. We're not gonna have much success here. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Oh, we got caught. Oh, but we tied and we got an extra life. How fortuitous. Boom. There we go. And look, we made it to the next stage. So let's try our darndest to get through this. Getting some weapons that we might need. This guy. jumping over aliens. Getting a second one of these because it will give us invincibility for a moment. Taking out all those shrimp. Be chill. I'm going to try to keep this gun because it is a duel. We've already stacked it up. We've gotten 2 consecutive ones, so it now explodes in an X pattern. A little Deep Generation X-y, but okay, what are you gonna do? Jump up here. Oh, we got him. We got him. All right, be cool, man. We're in the. We can make it to the end. Just got a clear path because the physics in this game make running up hills more difficult. Inclines have like this realistic physics to them. Jump up through. Sometimes we just can't hit with this bomb weapon. Another wait, another pass go. Oh, we gotta run and jump. Jump over these guys coming from behind. Take out the pods before they really have time to hatch. Let the screen auto-scroll us into place so we can continuously fire. Uh-oh. Oh, it was not meant to be. Not meant to be. Should we continue just to go through the game? We'll continue. We're already here. We'll show everybody the end of the game. I should have taken out this pod early. That was a mistake on my part. Look at this. It's still taking us out. Oh, Andre, thanks for the update. We now are at over 1,000 subscribers. How fun is that? We made 1,000 subscribers today in this stream. Thanks so much to everyone who has subscribed, who has been subscribed. I really do appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I broke my rule. I got a laser. Laser is my least favorite weapon. And look at that. Now we don't have a laser, so it's all good. The laser weapon in this game is just... the mechanics are strange. Because it's so slow, aiming it is difficult. And look at that. Just like that. This is why this game is so brutal. Look at it. It came up with the face. The RNG in this game sometimes can be tricky. The random number generators, the randomness of the game. Like, most times there aren't faces that pop up to swallow you here. But apparently this time there were. We're going to try to run through this on and feed our way to the end. Oh, I was trying to get that for invincibility. We'll grab this. See if we can keep this weapon through the rest of the game. Couldn't get up to the front. That's okay. Alright, let's take out this back alien. This is the last boss. Let's not fall for the trap. The trap is an exploding thing. Let's get kind of into place. Maybe right around here. Oh yeah, perfect. Shooting him right in the nose. Take out the 3 aliens that come in. Nice. 3 aliens out the mouth. Nice. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got them both. And this guy behind. Nice. All right, we're golden. Just get closer because our range of our weapon is short. There we go. Retreat and turn. Get up there. Oh, the button mashing. Oh no, the button mashing failed me. There we go. We still got it. We had a couple extra lives to play with. Okay. So if you haven't seen the end of Super Contra, the arcade game, prepare yourself. I won't call it an epic ending, but there is an ending, and you're about to witness it. Andre, once he's seeing Willow earlier today and passing the 1K subs today, should be good crown of Sundays with a 1cc on Super Contra as well. Oh my gosh, triple crown. If we were to 1cc this game by random chance in the next, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, that would be insane. Funny Suit Guy, good to see you. Thanks for the congrats. All right, here we go. Leonardo asks, have I played the newer Contra games? I haven't, because I am just like an old school gamer. The latest Contra game I've played is the DS version of Contra, which probably constitutes as modern because it was released in the 2000s, and that game's really fun. It's Contra 4. It's a really fun game. But I think that's as modern as I've gotten on Contra. Oh, Mark, you missed. Mark is here on the stream. Mark missed the Willow stream this morning. Sorry, man. So sorry you missed it. But thanks for joining all the other streams. If you don't know, we stream 2 games simultaneously in our 1cc series. And this morning, we completed a 41-day journey into 1ccing Willow the arcade game. So without further delay, let's get into it. Let's go again. Yeah? Let's go again, Bill? Yeah, let's go again. We'll drop in our credits. We'll hit start, and we'll just jump back into it. And if you're just joining the stream, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been hanging out with us in our daily live streams, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us streaming every single day difficult arcade games to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That's 1 credit clear or 1 coin clear. And that is when you drop in a single credit into an arcade game at the beginning, and you can play through the entire thing start to finish without continuing. Oh, we just jumped through those bullets. There we go, here we go. Oh, we gotta take out the gunner. And we got a button mash. Nice, we got the tank just like that spiky tank in Contra 1. Come on up, guy. Jump over 2 bullets. Got it. We are going to double stack our machine gun weapon here. We're getting 2 of the same. Got it. And now our rate of fire has significantly increased. Cut through cannons like they're butter. Alright, we gotta be safe here. Jump out of the trench. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. You guys should be cutting out the side hatch with the oils and perfumes and incense. Oh, we got this. The blue is exposed, which is the weak point of this helicopter. We're just gonna wait till it comes into range. And there we go. Mid boss down. And boss preview down. Let's go straight to the end. Let's go. Oh. Oh, we just got it. There we go. That's what playing Contra every day for 3 weeks will get you. Get you past stage 1 on a single life. Let's go. So one of the games we've learned to 1cc on this channel is Mercs, the arcade game, which is a top-down shooter, run and gun, much like this stage. And I thought our Merc skills, I thought our Merc skills would help us, but they don't necessarily translate into this game specifically because of Contra's unique take on the top-down run and gun. Alright, Wolverine, cut through this like it's nothing. There we go. We don't have a shell this time, so we're gonna have to be a little cool here, man. We took out the 2 gunners. We'll go to our little safe spot. Hide back here. There we go. And we're off. Into the jungle, baby. Hopefully we're not gonna die. Alright. The trees. Got that behind us. A couple guys coming in. Let that weapon go by. Oh, he came through the environment. I didn't see him through that tree. It was like almost perfectly aligned with the angle of fire, the tree trunk. It's okay. We'll be able to regain a spread. Just a moment. Let's take out this guy. Let's take a breath and go for this cannon. While trying to not take missiles and not take that guy who can jump between logs. Alright, a few aliens to beat. 1 spread coming up. We got it. Let's be cool on these pods. Sometimes it's hard to see their red projectiles amidst your fire. Like that. The red guys come back for 2 rounds of attack, so just be cool in jumping over them. Oh, this one, I almost didn't see that one. Let's go a high jump over. So Contra has a regular jump and a high jump in this game, which is not, it's not very Contra-y. Oh, I didn't see the alien. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking upward at the sky to notice that one alien snuck around the backside. Alright, here we go. Let's be cool as we get into this next stage. We'll get the first bomb weapon, and hopefully we will be able to keep it for the duration. And Oreo double stack it. Alright, we got that. Another one. Oh no! This is not the weapon we want. Oh, and that is not the weapon we wanted either. Alright, we will continue. Let's keep going. That one skull guy just got in the way. It's always those skulls. Oh, I had to jump. The red amoeba was coming in. And this is why if you want to have any chance at once seeing this game, we need to keep weapons. I mean, like, what, the secret to any video game is to not die, right? But in this one, specifically, keeping a weapon increases your chances like, exponentially. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many aliens. Our regular gun can't take out all of those aliens grouped together. Here we go. Let's make sure we take this out fully this time. Oh, I was in the wrong place. Should we continue just to keep going? We'll continue. Maybe a 2 credit clear is not in the cards today. All right, let's see if we can get through this on this credit. We will not pick up lasers. Remind me if you see me going for a laser. Say don't pick up lasers. around that guy. It was the laser. That was the laser. It's not what we wanted. Alright, well that's okay. We lose a life here because we should be able to get this... Oh, man. Does this mean there are going to be faces throughout coming up from underneath us? There are. For whatever reason, sometimes there are not these mouths that come up most of the time in this segment. You can get through without them, but every so often. Did I time that right? I did. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, I got clipped. Escape, come to the back. Assume the position, wait for the trap. Alright, let's try to get into our position here. I think it's about here. There we go, here we go. Oh, One Ring is here. Thanks for joining. I did not know where he was going to come out. Or that guy. Please continue. Well, he did say please, so we will continue. We will continue. Yeah, the timing on this one is not cool. Two, three. Got him. 2, 3. Okay. Over there, let's just be conservative. Here we go, another round of aliens. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, here we go. And now the epic, epic ending. Boom. And the Contra victory music, which I think is iconic. If I didn't say hi to you in the chat, drop a hi right now because it goes by so quickly, and because I have a vision impairment, because I'm a low vision gamer, I am unable to read the chat with speed or accuracy. So if I didn't see you in the chat, I'm so sorry. I try to go through as many people as I can, but yeah, Moses says it's funny that everyone calls it spread because it's actually the shotgun. I think it goes by a bunch of different names: spread, spreader, shotgun, spread shot. Ashley is here. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Jocular Jackal, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Ashura, why the obsession lately with doing these games with base weapons? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just to add to the difficulty of them. I've seen a lot of, can we beat Contra on the NES with just the base weapon? Can we do it with the base weapon and no deaths? Maybe just playing some old games in ways that they were never intended on being played to make them more exciting. Because, I mean, we all know the ins and outs of a lot of these older games. And so you can only speedrun certain things so many times or get through so many things so many times.
What is this place?
Yeah, what is this place? It is Super Contra, in case you don't know. Should we go one more time? I think we'll go one more time. See where it takes us, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah? Alright, so let's reset our counter. The numbers at the bottom of the screen are how we keep track of our progress, so we're going to drop in a single credit. So we know. Hit start. and we're off. And the ultimate goal of these streams is to learn how to 1 credit clear these games. So get through them on that 1 25-cent credit. But today my goal was trying to get a new personal best of a 2 credit clear. That's starting the game and continuing once. We got close. We got up to the final boss in that time frame, but I came up a little short. We'll see if we can do it here. If we lock in for a minute, let's just slide down this hill. Turn around. Get these guys. Oh, this guy's still firing at us. Alright, onto the tank. Take out the gunner. And we got a button mash. Yeah, just like the spiky guy. Super Contra is unique in that you can double stack weapons. So getting 2 of the same weapon increases its firepower or range or rate of fire. So we're going to do that right here. Get double machine gun. And now we'll be able to fire away. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, take out that cannon. Take out this cannon. Take out this cannon. Oh, we almost took a bullet. Alright, we got this now. These guys are easy, just jumping out the back hatch. And a little diagonal action. A little back down into the trench. The blue here is where it is exposed for its weak point. And here we go, and the game keeps going. No rest. We're going to let this laser pod go by us because we don't like lasers. And we're just going to get right to the end. Get up a couple diagonal shots. Take out this first guy. Run. There we go. Get that. Get that. Boom. 1 stage down. No deaths. We're on our way. See if we can get through this without dying. I am going to pick up the spread gun in here because I think the spread gun is better. Oh, I got caught on the wall. And we're going to run by some of this section. Get invincible when we get our spread. Go up. Oh, we can run right up the middle. We got it. Should be able to run right to the end of the stage. Take out the boss in no time with our shell and our weapon. Wolverine claw. Oh, I almost took a bullet there. To our little safe spot. Oh, turn around. Face up. There we go. We got it. We got it. All right. Welcome to the jungle, baby. We're still in our first life. So this is shaping up to be a really good run. Let's just lock in and pay attention. Anticipate guys coming from the tree lines. Oh, we just got him. We just got clear. We got clear. Nice. That was the difficult part of this stage. Be chill. Be cool. Be cool, guy. Be cool. Got the cannon. This guy. Run through. Let this go by. We don't want that weapon because we can get 2 spreads in a moment. And then our spread will be double wide. Yeah, look at this. Five guns. Just be mindful of these pods coming up in their red projectiles. Nice. That's 1. These reds come back for a second round. Let's wait. All right, right to the end. Let's go, let's go. Oh. It's okay, it's okay. It's still okay, it's still okay. We still got... Oh, that was not okay. Oh, we can't... I can't believe we took so many deaths right there, this boss battle. That could have been it. That could have been it. So let's make sure we get all these weapons. Uh-oh. Oh, we want this one. We'll take the spread over all the other ones. I don't know why they give us 3 weapons there, because realistically there are only 2 players, Bill and Lance. Just really wanted someone to get a weapon. Oh, we just hit that red. Okay. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Wait till it's clear to go up the hill. Oh, I got pinched. We got pinched. It's okay, we can still get through this end with our base gun if we're smart about it. Oh. Okay, our 1 continue for our 2 CC. Got it, with only dying once. On to the final stage. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, if we just get this, we could, 2 CC here. Let's not pick up a laser this time. Let's get some good RNG when it comes to the faces, the mouths. Nice. Oh no! Oh no, we're gonna have to avoid mouths while we do this one. Which is really too hard. Oh, we got that. We get this shell. Okay, we get a chance. Let's make it through a couple rounds of these guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We made it through. We got 2 lives left. If we can keep this gun, we're gonna be all set. Oh, so close. We can do this. We can do this. We have an extra life. Line it up with the nose. Hit the nose, man. Hit the nose. Be cool, be cool. We gotta take out the side guy. There we go. Alright, we're golden. We're golden. Let's be cool, guy. Oh, my button mashing hand is getting tired. There we go. 2 credit clear. Nice. There we go. It's a new PB for us. Completing Super Contra Arcade on 2 credits. That was a really close 1cc too, right? Do we have to continue? I don't remember where we continued. Oh, we continued earlier. But there's only one place to go from here, everyone. 1cc time, baby. There we go. So, mission accomplished today. We get a new personal best, a 2 credit clear, and we're well on our way. So, I'll take it. A 1cc from Willow this morning, 1,000 subs in the stream, and a 2 credit clear. We'll take it. I'll take it. So, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out with me on a Sunday afternoon. I really do appreciate it. It's because of you that I'm able to do all of these 1cc series. It's a multiplayer effort. It's your tips and tricks and strategies and insight into my gameplay and sharing your experiences with me that make this happen. It's really a multiplayer affair. I liken it to when we used to go to arcades together after school, and one of us still had 1 quarter left, and the rest of us all crowded around that one arcade cabinet, cheering on our one friend to extend our day just a little bit longer. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me today on a Sunday. The rest of the schedule, tomorrow I will be streaming again, Super Contra, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to take a day off from the morning stream, and then Tuesday we're going to start the new game, day 1, which I will post about tomorrow. So, look for that. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other. And you know what? We will all hang it again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.